Hi, yes. And as everybody knows about me, after my brain surgery, my brain immediately, with any names, sometimes phrases, but especially names written in front of me or said to me, even if I don't know them, in full names, my brain takes all of the letters and sees what words stand out to me right away. And with you, since right after the brain surgery, you remember it was yes. Yes, and was fitting for my brain quickly too, my creative side, because you were always great at being there for me and giving me re-belief in that my life could shift. And here we are today, and I've developed amazing addictions that I want to share with the world inside the habit factory, inside our brain and soul, and you know all this, but I wanted to send this to you at this time because I saw whatever 7 minutes at the end, so now the world can see I really don't know the exact times, but anyways, the time for everybody to choose to believe in more powers greater than them is any moment they choose, right? I'm guessing you said yes. Well, with that being said, you and many others, from famous folks I know to surgeons, doctors, nurses, therapists, people I was in big time movies with, the list goes on and on and on. Police officers, people I met in jail, the list goes on and on. But they've all said, Jeremy, you have the background of being on stages, movies, commercials, you've made millions, created billions for people by yourself, and the list goes on, but only you kind of know what the world needs and we all believe in you. Well, I also am a fan of everybody in the world evenly. And, the amazing, addictions came to me from my children's mother's name, AA from her first name, and how the whole world can meet for AA in the morning. And we just see it differently. And that's the whole thing I want to share with the world, is how to see everything in front of you in a different way using your brain and your soul. And that's by Dr. J. Lombard. And from his name, I get Dr. Lord. And he is many years later nephew of John F. Kennedy. And with that being said, I'm not going to go any further, but I will say seeing things differently. And that's why the number 7 always gets me. And I always see the word see and SEvEn. And with that being said, it's also signs, they say. So with that being said, I'm here to tell the world, all of us together as a group creating the number my brain picked and soul, which was $7,777,777. That's 7 sevens. And all million people that put in $7 to do that is my rule, because it's fun. That will then take the 17 and now above websites from The Stranger Beside Me, The Stranger Beside You, The Stranger Beside Us, My Focus Is Today, Your Focus Is Today, Our Focus Is Today. We're all in the habit factory all the time. And Kobe Bryant Prince, which comes out to be B and N from the letters in that. And I could keep going and going, but my point is, I wanted to ask you the question to see how you reply if I said, what if I just share exactly where I'm at, everything I've been through, and that $7,777,777 will immediately go to the strangers beside me, by the way, stranger beside you, stranger beside us. That's more the .coms the world, those 1 million people that put in $7 each will own. But one of the strangers turned my greatest, one of my greatest people like you, is going to handle the money, so everybody don't worry about it, and it's going to hold me accountable when the whole world finds out about this. If you viewers, I'm fans of you, so go show how much you can put yourself first. And I go as far as switching things in my mind of a GoFundMe is not funding me. It's shut your eyes, and I always say this. Drop the D and just say, GoFundMe. Yeah, because you can bet. As I said, here's a tease. The way to see things differently is not saying, stages and Lauren Daigle and CeeLo and all the people I wanted to see manifest, no plan B. Yeah, we have no plan B. Plan A is if we all do this together, I promise the lYnnhughES owners and the inevitable, which is another ownership, by the way, of all of you, the inevitable will happen, where we together on the same level change this world. And so what I meant by seeing things differently was not getting bummed that stages have been closed, but how they're going to change, and you're going to have a blast every single time and always better yourself and everyone around you. That's just something to think about. Masks also. Be thankful we got used to them, because the new ones coming out will forever cover your mouth in the morning to remind you to shut your eyes, say nothing, and start your amazing addictions that myself and powerful people that I thank powers for, because without them I wouldn't be on earth anymore. And many surgeons behind me, and nurses and therapists and everybody, and lawyers and cops and everybody will tell you. So with that being said, now that you know that, I'm obviously practicing every time because I know a lot up here and in here, but I will let the world in right now to go, Jeremy, we want to help you get all this in order. How real is that, right? And how much more can you say you've been a part of something? And that money will help take care of everybody, because we've learned how governments step up, leaders step up. So how to see things differently is, I believe in everyone in the world coming together right now. That's what I believe in. So my end question for someone who I look at as a powerful yes, and by the way, her birthday was 7/7/77. So do you believe in her? My answer is yes. So on that note, I'm clicking stop, and remember, I never know the time. So that, one love to the world. Ta-ta.